Peace, it's Natia Sisia. Welcome to my channel. Please like, subscribe, and share this podcast, this video. However you are getting this, please share it to your network on Facebook, Instagram, and all types of social media. Now, today, we are talking about the eclipse. So I really should start this off with saying peace, love, and solar eclipses, because this is my type of event. This is my type of thing. Especially when we're talking about astrology and the cosmos, the whole peace, love, and light piece, it kind of gets to me a little bit because majority of the cosmos is black and I want to go triple black. I want to go all the way in. So when we have an eclipse, it's something that, I'm definitely taking advantage of. Now, I'm making this video obviously after the eclipse, but the reason why I'm making this video now is because I know during the eclipse, it's a lot of hype. It's a lot of, excitement, and, people tend to forget. People tend to, they relish in the moment. And then afterwards, everything goes back to normal. Now, this is not that type of situation. This is not that type of event. So with the eclipse now, we are also having another eclipse in 2024. So for those of you who missed this one, or for those of you who think that, oh, it's over, it's not going to happen again in my lifetime, and, it's just another day. Well, it's actually more of a interval. It's actually a portal that has been opened. It's actually a force field, some energy that is here to manifest things. So you have an opportunity right now between this solar eclipse and the next solar eclipse to manifest whatever it is that you want. So that's about 6 years. It's 2017. So you have 2018, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 7 years. Okay, so in 7 years, you should be able to manifest anything your heart's desire, whatever your wish is. We should not have no excuses as a people, as a race, as a group of people, culture, whatever you want to call it. We shouldn't have no excuse for why we can't manifest whatever it is that we want. And it's different ways that you are able to accomplish this. It could be, you could be wanting to manifest, mastering a new skill. You could be wanting to accomplish, something more philanthropic. So you can connect with people, you can build with people, you can network, you can form real communities, tribes, actual links, whether it be blood links, whether it be social links, or economic ties, whatever it is that you're trying to manifest with people. Now is your time and your opportunity to do that. And the reason that you have no excuse now is because technology is more accessible. Not only is the technology more accessible, such as the smartphones, laptops, different forms of, you could use your TV now to surf the internet, but the information on the internet is also picking up, right? Apps are picking up. So, where you might not have been able to get the app you wanted to do the particular thing you wanted to do, or learn whatever to, connect with people how you wanted to connect. There's an app for that now. And if it's not here now, it's going to be developed. And if it's not developed, you can, you could develop it yourself. But, that's just an example. The technology is improving. The information is coming more and more full circle. And also the people, are becoming more and more conscious, more and more aware, more and more connected, more and more active. We no longer live in a world where it's just, we're just driven by media on television or anything. We are at a time where people can actually go out and achieve what it is that they want to see the world become, and manifest in that way. And we're going to be seeing more of that. We're going to see more of people you know, being the forerunners of, you know, accomplishing their dreams and their goals and their vision for the world and for the universe. You know, so I've made my video also about talking about our royal bloodlines, right? You know, we're going to see more royal bloodlines coming out, more youth coming out fully awakened, right, to what it is that they're here to do, not being distracted by, you know, the education system, not being messed with, you know, the vaccinations and all these types of drugs. Even the drugs on the street are not going to have the effect on them anymore, right? So this is a time where it's like a full awakening, a powerful energy that, you know, you almost cannot take advantage of, because you're just going to be moved in that way, right? And, you know, if you don't acknowledge it, if you don't go with it, if you don't manifest, you will be used to manifest, right? And until you come into your awakening. So that's what's happening now, right? Now is the time for you to fully use this moment and use it as your key, as your portal into, you know, the reality that it is that you want to see. You know, if things are not going right, if, you know, you see a lot of problems, you have to take control and take the wheel and, you know, steer it in the right direction. We can't rely on the Good Samaritan anymore. We can't rely on, you know, these activists and corporations and these different businesses and these, you know, different platforms to just somehow, you know, make things right. No. That's not how it works. You have to mastermind your reality. You have to mastermind what it is that you want to manifest, right? You know, it could be simple. It could be something very simple, you know. Say it's just a skill that you have that you're trying to achieve. You have 7 years. They say that it takes 10,000 hours to be considered a master, or to master anything, right? So if you have 7 years, you have about, within that time, within just maybe about 4.5 hours a day, you can, you know, go in deeply on whatever it is, you know, and meet that 10,000 hour mark. Now, you might not get a diploma at the end of that. You might not graduate from any Eurocentric institution. But what you will have is a deep level of understanding and understanding of whatever it is that you seek or you sought out. I think they say that if you read a book for an hour a day, after a year, you'll be known in your community. After, I think, 2 years, you will be known nationally, and after 3 years, globally. So, you know, I could be a little off with where you'll be known and how long after you've been reading this stuff, but you have 7 years. So by then you should be known intergalactically. Like, your face should be on the next eclipse, if that's the case. So, you know, with that said, it's like, why would you not want to take advantage of this time? It's like, you know, you have a perfect window, a window that is charged by two powerful energies, the sun and the moon, and whatever other planets are aligned as well. I think I did see some planets were, that might have been the last retrograde, but yeah, that's another thing where we are in a not solar retrograde. We are in Mercury retrograde right now, but I'll talk about more astrology in my next video. This video, I definitely want to talk about, you know, the eclipse in particular, and you manifesting your ambition, your goals, your dreams, you know, because you can get sidetracked. You know, once you step outside of the matrix, you can get discouraged, you can get deterred, and you can be made to feel as though you have not accomplished what you need to accomplish in your life. And I want to say that that is false. The saying that you can become anything that you want to be holds more water and is worth more of its weight in gold right now at this moment in time. And the reason I say that is because we see white supremacy falling. We see the matrix crumbling right now. All, you know, these racists are going at each other. Trump against independent businesses using Amazon, or, you know, whatever the case, you know, people tearing down statues left, right, and center, giving mayors ultimatums. Now they want to rename DC, the state of DC, because it was named after Washington, D.C., a slave owner. So we see white supremacy crumbling right now. And now is your time to prepare to rule for black leadership, black rulership. And King Noble has been telling you about this for a very, very long time. And a lot of you didn't believe that we was going to have no black supremacy. You couldn't see it. You didn't have the vision. Right now, you're sitting back and you're just watching video after video after video of America being destroyed. And what do you think is going to be erected in its place? It's going to be some black supremacy. Okay. Now, you might not like that term. You might not like what that might be. It might be something scary. It might be some uncharted territory for you. Well, it's written in the stars. And not only that, it's written in the sun and the moon, right? So you have a solar eclipse that represents more than just, you know, an event where everybody's putting on glasses so that they don't burn their eyes. Well, that's not what happened. What happened is everybody who witnessed the solar eclipse and laid their bare naked eyes on that is going to witness the manifestation of true black power, black rulership, black supremacy. That's what's about to happen right now. And I hope that you are in the front row seat when that comes, just as you were for the solar eclipse. So whatever it is that you want to manifest, or that, you know, you've had your mind set on and your heart set on, whatever it is that has been holding you back, that energy is no longer here, because that solar eclipse, it opened up again and the opportunity, and it freed up some energy for you to really tap in and go into yourself. That's what that black sun was about. It was about you going into your power, into your divinity, into your essence, your source. That was a symbol of source energy right now. So now you have an opportunity to really tap into yourself and to bring out that which is within, right? And to manifest that here on this plane, right? In this dimension that we're in, you know, to really affect change here, to you know, perform alchemy. So go ahead and do that. You know, if you've been a little scatterbrained, take some time to meditate. Journal. If you have to write things down, do that. If you have to just use a notebook on your phone or whatever the case is, you know, get it in print. If you got to make a print or a video or whatever the case, get it in something that is tangible, something, and of course the video is not the most tangible thing, but if you can get it in something that is in a format that can be reviewed and retrieved and, you know, focused on, even if you go into a certain space in your house and you just meditate there, and, you know, every time you go there, you know, the thoughts kind of come back to you because of the energy that you put into that space. Even if it's something that you do in that way, do that, so that way you can really invoke the energy of what it is that you're trying to manifest. You know, when I say invoke, you can also you can use the word power and sound. You could use your utterance to manifest this into reality, right? So you can speak it into being. Right now is the time to be a real god and a real goddess. Now is the time to step into your god and goddesshood and goddessship. I made a video on that. You can also go and check out, and King Noble has made several. So I definitely want you to check those videos out. And you know, like I said, about if it's something to do with a skill or self-mastery, you can, you know, you can space it out however you like. I just threw out numbers, 4.5 hours a year. You could literally accomplish that in a year, but you're probably not going to stay up 24 hours a day to meet that 10,000 mark. And of course, this is 10,000, you know, we don't have to go by these numbers. This is in your Akashic records. You can pull this information out of you, right? We have this information written in our DNA, in our encoded in our body. But let's say you wanna go into hyper manifestation. You know, you can insert a disk into your hard drive. You know what I mean? You know, you can upload and download some new information, or some information that maybe your floppy disk done got erased or formatted, or you know, you done lost the disk itself because maybe you haven't been eating right, maybe you haven't been thinking right, maybe you got, you know, knocked upside your head, I don't know, whatever the case may be. So it might not hurt to really focus more on a particular topic that is, you know, maybe coming from someone else or some other format, such as a video or such as a book. You know, but as long as you make sure that you are maintaining your focus and you can decipher the information and decode the information and know how to read in between the lines, then, you know, you are putting yourself at a very great advantage. And this is not to be competitive against anybody else, or, you know, to do any of that type of things. You know, focus on the self-development piece. Focus on, you know, making something better for your people. And I want to say, for those people who are still relying on the system and white supremacy, you know, you have a 6-year period as well to see that fall apart. You're gonna be witnessing your protection dissipate. You know, right now the police and NY are going at each other. You're gonna be witnessing all these little alphabet groups going at each other. You know, if you would have to be sleeping under a rock to not see how that's going down. The CIA don't got no money to protect Trump. They FBI firing and, you know, launching this and that attack. America almost went to war. Hello, with North Korea. All of this, okay, it's not just coincidence. It's, you know, it's not just by chance. And I know a lot of people too, they'll say that, you know, well, this is all a hoax and it's all false and it's incorrect. And, you know, they're just rumors of war and this and that. Well, a lot of these governments, heads of states, these entities, they're looking at the stars, they're looking at the eclipse, they're using the energy that's out there. They're using the energy, and they're using this energy to create plans and to try to tap in and harness for themselves. Now, are they fully able to use this energy? No. Now, are they able to take advantage of this energy as long as you're not using this energy? You bet. You better believe that. So it's like, if you don't take advantage of this energy, then it's like, what are you doing? Like I said, you will be the one being taken advantage of. So you might as well, step up. That's all I can say. You might as well step your game up. You might as well step your life up, you know, step the life of our people up, right? And it's like, we will see this change. And there's going to be naysayers. There's going to be people saying, oh, it's not the time for that right now. Oh, you know, this and that is just, you know, you just can't do it. You don't listen to these people telling you can't while they're watching you do it. Just let them watch you do it while they're telling you can't. That's what I have to say about that. But you know that you are in charge and you manifest what it is that you desire in your will, right? So if there's something that you really believe that you can't do, you have to ask, how much are you alive? How much are you living, right? And what is it that you're not doing, or what's really holding you back? Because unless you're seeing entities around you that are physically holding you back, and you can't put one foot in front of the other, you know, you can't make you can't put two words together to make a sentence, then, you know, like I said, no more excuses. So we're definitely moving into a time of no more excuses. So, you know, I'm really, really interested to hear from you what it is that you did during the solar eclipse, what it is that, you know, you want to manifest. What is it that what are you setting your intentions to? And, you know, just what ways you're planning on doing that. You know, are you going to move to another city? Are you going to, you know, enter into new relationships, whether it be intimate, whether it be business? And when I say business, I'm not talking about the whole white supremacy. I should even change that word. Like, I don't really necessarily like it, but what I mean is, are you going to be doing works? That's how I used to talk. Are you going to be doing good works, basically? So I guess when I say that, I mean, like, are you going to be, you know, uplifting the people? Are you going to, you know, and I say business because in a way, it's busyness. It's like, you're really you got to treat it as though it was a corporation. When you're waking up our people, in a sense, you do got to treat it as though it is a Fortune 500 company. Let's just be honest, right? So are you going to be doing something like that, you know, really putting the effort and putting the work in? Are you going to be picking up some new skills, learning some new information? You know, are you going to be getting in shape? Are you going to be, you know, working out, learning new martial arts or new fitness regimes? Are you going to be eating clean, eating healthy, eating vegan, going raw? You know, what is it exactly that you're going to do? Let me know, because, you know, I'm interested in what, you know, I want to be interested in some new things as well, because, you know, sometimes that's another thing. It's like, you could be interested in what you're interested to the point that you're just not interested in it anymore, or, you know, you need something else to spark you. So maybe by you commenting, you might help to spark somebody else's motivation, get their juices flowing, and, you know, they might be able to bounce things back off you. So definitely leave what it is that you are about to do in the conscious section. Hey, in the comment section, let me know what it is that you're working on. What are you working on? That's really what it is. I want to know. I want the people who listen to me to actually be working towards something. I want to connect with people who are actually working on something, working on themselves, working for the betterment of their people, working, you know, towards a goal, an ambition. Just have something about yourself. Don't just be like dead, like boring, like a slave with nothing to you, because, you know, those are the people who complain and can hold us back. And, you know, then, you know, later on down the road, they'll be like, oh, I used to do this. No, you just sat there and you listened. You didn't do nothing. So I want to know that the little bit of subscribers I have is actually doing something. And that's another thing. Help me get my page to 1,000 views. As you can see, I've been turning up, posting more. I changed up how I'm making my videos a little bit, covering a little bit more topics. And, you know, I'm basically taking advantage of this solar eclipse, full moon energy, and I'm really enjoying it. So, you know, I guess invest in me, invest in sharing this information, invest in sharing my videos, liking my videos when they come out, because the more you like, the more people are able to see the videos. The more subscribers I have, the more people are able to see the videos. Also hit the bell, hit the notification, so you can be part of my, what can I say? I don't want to say notification squad. I want to say my awareness, my goddess squad, God and goddess, you know, whatever, what is circle, man. It's just high energy right now. I'm not even caring about these terms and these phrases, but definitely turn up, right? Let's turn all the way up. Let's put that work in, and, you know, we might be able to network together. So let me know, and let everybody else know where you're from, what city you're in, and, you know, what your goals, what your ambitions are, what you wish to manifest with this solar eclipse. And if you want to contact me, my information is in the description. which is to email me. And also, if you want to help me out with my future ambitions and goals and desires, which is to set up some workshops. I'd have some workshops in the way. Now I started some last year, as you know, the water workshops. I will be picking that back up. And making these videos and doing workshops and everything else I got going on, it does definitely take a lot of time and energy. And my videos are not monetized. And the only funding I get is basically through donations. So your donation goes towards helping me to continue to, allot my time in a way where I can make more videos. I can do more workshops, I can connect with people one-on-one more, because now I know that, okay, if I have a little bit more time, I could do this and I could do that. And of course, I'll find a way regardless of it is. And I'm not rushed. I don't have any type of deadline because we are fully alive over here. But if you do want to support and want to let me know that you support what it is that I'm doing, definitely email me at nattyisisya@yahoo.com. So it's the same way that my name is spelled, nattyisisyaah@yahoo.com. So also do that. And you could also add me on Facebook, Instagram. Definitely subscribe right here. Twitter. I'm on all these social medias. All the links are in the description as well. But now is the time to manifest, man. I want to see our people take up more just like of a pride, upliftment vibe about themselves. Like, we gotta, when you see a lot going on, you see all this war and all this strife and everything, it's like that's the time basically when you gotta know what your next move is gonna be. So I want y'all to definitely be thinking about your next move, because you're not gonna have all the illusions of protection, all the illusions of security and food security and all of this. So now is the time that if you're really serious about your people, whoever it is that looks to you for any type of security, any type of need, any type of wants, now's your time to definitely turn up, if not for you, for them. Again, if you want to talk to me about how to go about this, if you want me to help you, coach you, consult with me, whatever the case is, email me. And definitely go ahead and do that. It's just now the time. I can't stress that enough. You have between the solar eclipse that just took place and the next one. So look how powerful that is. Look how close and how powerful that is. That's 7 years of you basically reaping the harvest of whatever you put in, whatever work you put in right now. You're going to be able to reap that benefit very fast. You're not going to have to wait 30 years. You're not going, it's not like you're putting into some type of IRA or whatever the case is that, you're not necessarily going to get. We're going to be able to manifest and see this benefit very soon. And the more of us, the more compounded that energy and the more of an impact that we have. So now is the time to basically step into that power, that goddess power, that God power, ride it out to the, to the new beginning, because there ain't no ends over here. So it's Natty Isisya. This is pretty much the end of my video. Like it once more, subscribe. If you could like it 20 times, go ahead and do that. Subscribe to my channel. Recommend this channel to somebody else. And I'll definitely have a lot more videos coming. I've gotten into a whole new flow on how I'm doing these videos now. So look out for more to come. Comments in the comment section. And whatever media that you are watching this on, whether it's Facebook, podcasts, share the link. So peace, Black supremacy, and also join www.kingnobleuncensored.com.